Hello, and welcome to another episode of our podcast, Love Holds Everything. Today's episode is titled Manifesting Your Wishes, Part 2. In Part 1 of Manifesting Your Wishes, we touched on the subject of vibrations and how being in the right vibration will create your manifestation. In this episode, Part 2 of today's subject, we will look at how to manifest from another angle. May this channeling assist you in fulfilling all your wishes and dreams for your highest and best good. Are you ready? Let's begin. Let's start by defining what it means to manifest. In my belief, manifesting is the act of creating what we feel we need in our lives, for our benefit and the benefit of others. There are many other ways to manifest, and some of these ways do not consider the outcome that our intention will produce on us or others. Today, we are only going to talk about how to manifest with the assistance of the divine. This is the only way I know. Some people call it manifesting. Others refer to it as the answer to our prayers. I call it creating from the heart. But for my spiritual work, I use the word manifesting because it is a term most people use these days and are familiar with. I mentioned at the beginning that there are many ways to manifest. Yes, there are. I only know and teach the way that was shown to me. I believe that this way of manifesting controls the creation of things, which is important as there must be a balance, since everything in creation is connected, and all our creations from the heart will have to coexist with the rest of creation. So, it is a huge responsibility to manifest. I think that in the process of preparing to manifest, we should really evaluate how this is going to affect you, your family, those close to you, and the rest of the world. Once you have analyzed this and still wish to create a new reality, you can start the process of creating or manifesting. I started noticing that I was creating from my heart in my late 20s. I did it without knowing that I was doing it. After many coincidences, I realized that I was manifesting. The one thing I recognized in my early years of manifesting was that powerful energy coming from my heart when I was visualizing what I would like to receive. For it to happen, I had to ask with the purest state of a child's innocence coming from my heart. Then I waited and trusted until it happened. Sometimes nothing happened, and I told myself that if it is good for me, bring it my way. So if it didn't happen, then there was a reason for it, and I was at peace with the outcome. I spoke directly to my highest source, to the divine, and I relied on my faith to sustain my hope of creating a new reality for me. I want to pause for a moment to explain what I mean when I talk to you about faith. There is no universal meaning to describe faith, as it is something very individual, private, and personal between you and the divine. The only clear thing is that we build our faith upon our beliefs and experiences throughout our lives. When I refer to faith, I am not talking about religious faith. I am talking about this very unique spiritual language that lives in your heart and that you use to communicate and connect with your highest source, with the divine. It is your faith that gives you the power to walk through the whole process of manifesting from beginning to end. Can we manifest for others? I have never been able to do that directly. I believe that in order for another person to receive the manifestation, they have to act on the intention and be prepared from the heart to accept the gift. This means that it will always be a self-manifestation. But there is also something very powerful called divine intervention, and we have no control over that. Divine intervention can create a new reality for someone without the recipient of the intention asking for it. The scenario where this could happen is that I may wish to manifest for someone I love to solve their problems or conflicts for their highest and best good. Imagine that this person I love is trapped in pain and confusion and has not even begun to recognize that there is a problem in his or her life. This person I love is tied to my destiny. Our lives are connected through kinship, friendship, or marriage. His or her actions are negatively affecting my life, and my love for this person is so strong that I wish to create a solution from my heart. Then I ask the divine to assist and guide me in my wish, what I want to manifest for this person. I sincerely wish for them to assist this person. What happens next, I may never know, as it will become a very private moment between the divine and this person. Or I may just witness a miracle for the highest and best good of both the recipient and myself. This is divine intervention. An example will be a mother connecting to the divine, asking for intervention and guidance on how to help her son recover from his terrible addiction problem. She prays in her faith, asking for a miracle. She keeps praying, and one day a miracle happens. Her son decides to heal his addiction and suddenly becomes emotionally ready and strong enough to overcome it. And he succeeds. Another example is a married woman who doesn't follow any religion and doesn't pray, but is spiritual and meditates, connecting spiritually to her source. This is her way of connecting to the divine. She also connects through her faith, which opens a channel for her guides and angels to assist her. She is having trouble with her marriage. Her husband is very depressed, but refuses help. Things get worse and he loses his job. He is now spiraling farther into depression and doesn't know how to escape it. After a long time of trying to help him, she considers divorce because this pain is affecting her life. However, she still holds hope that he may change his mind. So she connects in her faith to the divine, and a miracle happens. He recovers, gets well, finds his faith, and they continue to be happy together for many years to come. Of course, we could have many variables in both of these different scenarios. We might never fully understand why some manifestations are not answered, but it is important to know that our efforts to manifest are never a waste of our time. Our efforts to manifest on behalf of someone else are not a waste either. No human life experience on earth is ever a waste. The outcomes of some experiences that we live through or witness in others may sometimes be beyond our comprehension. We will search for answers, and sometimes we will find those answers in our faith. At this moment, during this channeling, I received instructions to give you a space of respectful silence. You might have been hearing, as I spoke earlier, a different version of the wisdom I'm channeling. This is because your guides have a very personalized way of communicating and explaining things to you. You might be processing this information differently, and that is okay. You are receiving the information in a way that you need to hear it. It is in your thoughts and unique reasoning that they are inspiring you and communicating with you. Not everything said here will resonate with you. This is because each of us holds a variation of the truth, our truth. We are all pieces of a universal truth. Each piece is different, like a giant puzzle, but together we form the whole truth. Here is my minute of respectful silence for you and your guides, so that they can work on you as we continue. The divine always unfolds and presents to you in a way that you can understand. Manifesting is a journey. It takes steps, it takes faith, and it requires work. From the moment that you plant the seed of the thought regarding what you wish to create to the moment that you accept the fruit of your creation, it is important to be patient during the process. Most importantly, trust the outcome from a place of faith. These are the first three important steps to manifesting. The first step is to stand in a higher, constant vibration. I say constant because we will be building up our intention for maybe a few days. This highest vibration is the frequency of love. This is the vibration where we can connect to the divine. This is the vibration that we discussed in episode 1. The second step is to transmit from a heart that is pure and innocent. There is a past episode in my podcast that talks about this and how to open up your heart to a state of innocence. To attain this state requires self-love and forgiveness for yourself and for others. It is the closest state to the way we arrived in this world, with a clean, pure, innocent heart. It is in this state that we will receive healing from the divine. The third step is to asking in clear and simple words what it is we need from the divine. We should also ask for their blessing and guidance throughout the process. I want to end today's episode with the following important truth. While we are connected to the divine with a pure, innocent heart, we will receive healing from any pain, wounds, traumas, fears, and sorrows that our heart may have been holding on to. All of this will be released from your heart. This will be our opportunity to heal permanently. However, once we disconnect and return to our regular way of life, we may bring back all of this pain into our hearts. This is because this pain might have become a habit for us. We could be allowing this pain to return, either willingly or unwillingly. So let me highlight this statement below. the one constant in all the variables of the manifestation process is that we will all receive healing in our hearts. This is because it all starts from our hearts, the place where we hold our love. Our hearts always maintain a lifeline to the divine, our source. We call upon them from the heart, and when the divine answers our call and connects to our hearts, we always heal in the process because they touch our hearts with the highest, most divine energy of love. Therefore, in conclusion, no effort of manifesting will go in vain. We will always receive the gift of personal healing from them. We are going to end today's episode with a guided meditation. During this meditation, we will open our channels to connect with the divine, and we will go through the first 3 steps of manifestation. Find a quiet and comfortable place to lay down, if possible. You may need a blanket to keep warm. You can pause this recording until you are ready to start. Relax now and let my voice guide you. Start by allowing your body to go into a comfortable resting position. Close your eyes. Visualize yourself releasing some big, healthy roots deep into Mother Earth for her to sustain your physical body in a resting state throughout this meditation, as we will leave your body in a suspended state while it relaxes and resets to a higher vibration. We are going to disconnect, relax, and reset your physical body from your feet to your head. It is through our feet that we connect to the earth we stand on. But now your feet are resting. Feel your feet floating. Relax and let go. Feel your knees floating. Relax and let go. Do the same with your legs, your hips, your back, your stomach, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your neck, and your head. Relax your whole body now. Feel your whole body in a state of full rest and elevation. You are floating now, detached. You can feel safe and relaxed as we go deeper into our meditation because Mother Earth is sustaining your physical body. You are anchored to her through the roots you released into the earth. Take a deep breath and release it slowly. It is your head that we bring our attention to now. Your brain might still be active, perhaps giving you thoughts of pending tasks to do later today or distracting you in other ways. Our brains have the huge responsibility of directing our physical living experience and sustaining our bodies. We need to thank our brains for that. Our brain is important and it does a magnificent work in doing it. But today, at this moment, we are going to release it from its work and give it a moment to disconnect and rest. No more thoughts making noise in the background, only silence. Instead, we are going to raise its vibration into a higher, loving note. We are going to extend this vibration into the rest of our body, starting at the brain. Think of this happy, joyful, and loving vibration, very familiar to you. It is like a melody, like a song, and it is a lovely feeling too. Let it vibrate and expand throughout your brain. It is a joyful, loving, and peaceful feeling, all at the same time. This vibration is clearing your brain of all negative energy. It is resetting it too. From the brain, we continue to expand this loving vibration to your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, and every other space in your head, your neck, your throat, your thyroid, your esophagus, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your lungs, your heart, your spine, your kidneys, your stomach, your pancreas, your gallbladder, your liver, your spleen, your bladder, your intestines, your reproductive organs, your hips, your legs, your knees, and your feet. Every space in your whole physical body, every bone, muscle, ligament, vein, artery, and skin is vibrating at this highest frequency in loving, joyful, and peaceful energy at this moment. Redirect your attention to your heart now. This is the space that holds our faith and connects us to the divine. From our hearts, we can love others and love ourselves. It is the same love as the love from the divine. It is in this high vibrational state that our hearts start to expand, reaching this loving energy beyond our physical bodies. Open your heart now. It is clean, innocent, and pure, like the heart of your inner child. Let it connect to the divine. Expand its vibration, reaching into its source. The heart knows how to connect to the divine. Let the heart do its job. Slowly, at the count of 10, let your soul connect to the divine. Leave your physical body floating behind, suspended in a resting state, and reach high above to the other side with your soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am going to give you a minute to finish connecting to the divine and for you to be aware of this state. You will see yourself entering the space of the divine. Take a deep breath and release it slowly. You are now connected to your source. If you were having a vibrational melody sustaining your whole physical body, now it is an angelic symphony in the space created between your connection to them from your heart. This is the elevated space and moment where you can talk to your guides and angels. This is a sacred space. It is your soul that is talking to them now. Your body is below, floating, anchored to Mother Earth. Your body belongs to the earth, but your soul belongs to the divine, and it is in this highly vibrational state that you are connected to them now. This is the moment when you can clearly communicate with them. They are listening to you now. Your heart is an offering to them. You hold in there your most precious gift, your faith. You believe that they can turn the impossible into the possible. You believe in what your eyes can't see. You believe in miracles. Open your heart to them. This is your moment to talk to them, to ask them to bring their guidance and blessings into your endeavor or wish. Ask, talk to them. They are listening. I am going to give you a minute for you to speak to them in your faith. Every image, symbol, or message received from them will be important. Take a deep breath and release it slowly. Your request has been heard. Remember all the symbols, images, and messages received from them during your connection. They might return to your memory after this meditation. Trust now in your faith that your request will happen if it is for your highest and best good. Trust that the outcome will be perfect. It is time now to disconnect from the divine and return to your physical body. Slowly start to descend into it at the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are back in your body now. You return to find your body rested and restored. It is time to wake it up. Starting from your brain, let this light illuminate and awaken it. The beautiful high vibrational melody continues to play in the background, but your brain is becoming aware again of its functions and retaking control of the rest of the body. From the brain, we continue to expand this light to your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, and every other space in your head, your neck, your throat, your thyroid, your esophagus, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your lungs, your heart, your spine, your kidneys, your stomach, your pancreas, your gallbladder, your liver, your spleen, your bladder, your intestines, your reproductive organs, your hips, your legs, your knees, and your feet. Every space in your entire physical body, every bone, muscle, ligament, vein, artery, and skin is now awake and illuminated by this light. Your body is awake now, and your consciousness is back to normal activity. You can retract your roots from Mother Earth. You are not floating or suspended. Your feet are back on the earth. Start moving your body slowly and begin to open your eyes when you are ready. Take your time standing up and returning to a normal state. We are leaving that beautiful high vibrational state of joy, peace, and love playing in the background of your soul and physical body. May this state last within you for the rest of the day and possibly into the following days. Let the magic of this moment continue into your daily life. You have just started the process of manifestation. Welcome back to this world. I want to thank you for allowing me to be part of this very special moment. It is an honor for me to be here with you. My work today is done, but their work continues. Throughout the next few days, you will continue to receive messages and confirmations from them because they have heard you. They are always listening, willing and ready to help and assist us. We just have to ask them. I leave you in the best of companies, the company of your guides and angels. Be blessed. I want to thank you for listening today. My name is Gisela Miller, and I am a spiritual reader and energy healer living near Seattle, Washington. You can find more information about me on my website, loveholdseverything.com. This episode has been spiritually channeled by me, influenced by a series of similar events that occurred on consecutive days prior to its recording. It is not a coincidence that you're listening to this today. Feel free to contact me through my website if you have any questions that I can help you with. Goodbye for now. Keep on reflecting, and see you in my next episode.